Welcome back to Daggerfall. Last time we exercised the spirit of King Lysandus, or rather we talked to him, and he said that we have to get revenge on someone named Lord Woodbourne in order for his spirit to be at rest. So, Lord Woodbourne is a Wayrest lord, so his castle is in Wayrest, of course. And we are going to... You can do one of two things to him. You can get him condemned by the court by showing his diary to any of the courts. And, or you can just kill him. Lysandus doesn't care either way. But, if you find his diary, it's a lot more lucrative. Why am I stuck? Okay. You can, if you give it to the right people, your reputation will go way up. If you give it to the wrong people, your reputation will go way down. Like that. And, so I'm gonna do both. So you can see both ways of doing this. I'm going to get his diary and then kill him. That way you can see what happens when I give the letter to somebody, and you can find out what happens if I choose to fight him. Yeah, so I dumped some points into willpower there because my character is still really vulnerable to spells, and I'm hoping to fix it up a bit because I'm going to be fighting Daedra later on. They are really strong spellcasters. Can't always just rely on your bow to protect you from spellcasters. Okay. So I need to get to a junction. If you go one way from it, you get to the diary. The other way goes to Woodbourne. I think the junction is right here. Yeah. It's here. Okay, so east goes to the diary, north goes to Woodbourne. So let's go east, get the diary first. Let's see what kind of juicy stuff we can find. Is this the right way? I think it's the right way. Could be wrong. Nope, this is right. Alright. So we can't get to it right now because this wall's blocking us. But the solution to that is to ride the elevator up and then ride it back down to where it is. I don't know how you're supposed to guess that except through trial and error. Now it should be open. I think there's going to be spellcasters down there. Oh shoot, I should not have accessed my menu. It was okay. If you access your menu on an elevator, you can go right through it, but not if it's going down. You just fall a little bit. Do anything from me there? From there? Alright. up. Take a look at this diary. There's some treasure lying around too. Damn, look at all that gold. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Wants to be king. Aha, so he wants to marry this princess from Wayrest. But Baron Zaya doesn't want to. This guy's a dick. So he and King Gothred are in cahoots. So I better not give this journal to King Gothred, or else he will have my head. I should show it to the court of Wayrest. I think they'll like it. But before I do that, I'm gonna go kick his ass. I'm not gonna let him escape. So he did all this just because he didn't want some dark elves taking the power away from him. Let's teach him a lesson. Can't seem to find a place to rest around here. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna save because I don't want to lose all that. See if I can remember how to get to Woodbourne. That did something. Oh, am I going in circles? I am going in circles, aren't I? Alright, let's go back up here. I think this is the right way. Not really interested in getting into a fight. Unless it's with Woodbourne. Especially not with a spellcaster. Get away. Alright, I think I'm really close now, yeah. Just have to go one of these always. That's not him. Ah, here he is. Yep, I already knew that, but thanks for admitting anyway.
King Lysander is at last able to rest. The wraiths and ghosts of his loyal soldiers vanish as the soul passes to the underworld, leaving the city of Daggerfall to the living.
Alright, so when you go to Daggerfall, you're not going to hear vengeance anymore. Kind of have mixed feelings about that. Alright, I just found out the hard way that if you kill Woodbourne, you can't show the diary to anyone. So, alright, so I've shown you what happens when you kill Woodbourne, so now I'm going to show you what happens with the diary, if you show it to various people. So, first off, let's do the dumbass thing and show it to Gothard. Alright, so let's see how Gothard reacts when I show him evidence of his own conspiracy. Oh dear. He's ordered his guards to kill me, but they're just kind of standing around. Let's see how my legal reputation is doing. I'm a villain. That's bad. I better get out of here. Let's see if any guards follow me outside. Help, peasant, you gotta help me. Oh, the peasants still like me, that's interesting. And I guess being a knight really has its advantages. They like you even if you're a villain. Alright, so that's what happens when you tell Gothard. Alright, so I'm in Orsinium right now, so I can show you what Gortwog does. But I've also found this Daedric Daikatana. That's way more exciting. I think I'm gonna save the game, because I want to keep it. Alright. So yeah, this information is going to help him out. And he gave me a little bit of gold. Let's see what happens when we tell someone else. I'm sure Nilfgaard will want to know who's responsible for killing her son. Ooh, that sounds ominous.
King Lysander is at last able to rest. The wraiths and ghosts of his loyal soldiers vanish as...
Yeah, we already saw that. Okay, so you can show the journal to some other people, like the King of Worms, or Baronziah, Helsith, Medora, Minnesera. But if you show it to Medora, it's the same thing. Medora or Minnesera is the same thing as showing it to Nilfgaard, and if you show it to Baronziah or Helsith, it's the same thing as giving it to Edwir. If you show it to King of Worms, it's the same thing as showing it to Gortwog, so you've pretty much seen everything there is to show. Except that now I'm going to tell King Eadwire, however you say that, of Wayrest. I'm going to take care of this the civilized way. He's going to be publicly executed. Much more civilized, yeah. Now, this way I get the most gold, so that works for me.
King Lysander is at last...
Yeah, we've seen this, okay. Alright. So the next quest is going to happen in a few days. But until then, this has been part 16. Alright, welcome back to Daggerfall. Last time we, welcome back to Daggerfall. Last time... welcome back to Daggerfall. Last time we...